I want to touch on something I think is also really important here, which is this idea that, well, if I go and I take inspiration, I'm copying. I can't copy. And so, hey, talk a little bit about why it's not copying to take a broad set of ideas and then kind of meld them together into something unique and different.
Sure. Do you want me to touch on the Picasso quote?
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay, Pablo Picasso, everybody knows, legendary Spanish artist. And he said, good artists borrow, great artists steal. Great artists steal. That irked me for the greater part of my life. And whenever I try to look it up, I would see these pro plagiarism blog posts about how you just take from other people and Picasso said it's okay kind of thing. And I frankly didn't understand what the heck Picasso was talking about until one day I'm sitting on the subway, I look up and I see an ad that is clearly inspired by a couple other brands. And I was offended. Oh my goodness. They stole those. And then I realized, well, wow, they're doing things that the other companies were not. And it dawned on me in that moment what Picasso meant. And it's so obvious that when I say it, it's almost like, well, what else could he mean? But when you borrow, you're taking someone, but it's something that's still someone else's. What he's saying is when you steal, you make it your own and you change it. And what he meant by that was to take what you see and bring it into who you are and everything that you are, and then let it out. And now it's yours. And it's so profound. And that's the difference between plagiarism and inspiration.
Well, it gets to a really important point, and I'll just go off on a little bit of a tangent for a moment. But, again, going back to this idea that creativity isn't magic, that it's a reliable process. Every design team in the world does this. Every design team in the world, collects reference libraries and puts them up. Their job, they know at the end of the day, is to take that and come up with their own spin or twist on it. Your job is to come up with something singular, something that's different, contributing a new note. But again, just going back to the point, you can't start from zero. You need to start from something. Another analogy in my mind is like, let's say you wanted to design a Victorian. Is it better to just sit down, having maybe a couple vague Victorian ideas and houses in your mind and just start, sketching as best you can? Or would it be better to study it and really look at all the different styles of Victorians, look at maybe styles in different parts of the country, look at styles from different parts in time, and then at the very end, distill that down into something that's unique and different that has your own angle or imprint?